I have been told I need to do a better job of popping all my stuff, all my
you need to.
issues.
Yeah, you definitely.
That's so crazy because what's funny is
we may not agree, but he did say sometimes you got to pop out and show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am O.
And I am Nigeal Comaneci.
And we are
Candid and Clear.
We are the best podcast that will bring you politics, current events, and relationship issues.
Let me tell you what I need you to do. Go out and like, comment, share, and subscribe across all social media platforms. That's true. Well, here's the thing. It's so not the core part of me, like
right.
who I am. It's so far
right.
outside of my character. I want to live good in real life. I don't need to tell you about it. If you were supposed to be there, you was, and you knew.
If you know, you know.
You know, and if you don't know, it's okay. I'm not trying to enlighten you, because again, you're not a part of my circle. I think the people these days would say you're not part of my tribe, and where we're going is I'm looking for my tribe. I got women that stick like me on my Instagram. Anawa is an amazing trainer. And her weight fluctuate up and down. Yeah.
I can see her go
and I love
240, 250. Yeah.
She could.
But it's symmetry.
But even at 225, 235, sis is everything.
Symmetry.
It's symmetry. It's about the way it's put together aesthetics. And it shows up on your body. So when people come with, I think new school people would say body shaming, but I don't feel that way. I just feel like, bro, you critical because you can't find nothing else wrong with it.
Here's what I explain. The standard of beauty has the potential to change seasonally.
Oh, it does change all the time.
However, the standard of health will not change.
It doesn't. That does not. Or whatever. And you don't see discoloration of skin on me. You don't see all of the signs, right? I don't have a super dark neck, would tell you. I ain't insulin resistant. I ain't having them issues or whatever. So when you just show up and you start to attack, because I'd rather you attack what I said and say you didn't like what I said than for you to show up and say, hey, you fat. Okay, to you.
If you say something that triggers me.
Yeah.
Not in a traumatic sense, but in the sense of making me look at myself for my own foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't rebuttal. I'm going to go as low as possible, find the smallest thing I can find because I can't find anything else. And I'm going to talk about your appearance based on my bias to what I see my standard of beauty being. And the problem, I think, is
here's
the men. Go ahead.
I had a thought popped up in my mind. I'm sorry.
Trying to keep it.
We gonna keep it. Here is the thing. When you 5'4" and I stand 5'9", let's just be honest. You looking for an elf, right? You're not looking for me. You need an elf, right? You're not looking for me. You looking for somebody that deliver presents for Santa Claus. You can't. No, because that's a complete thought, right? You looking for something totally different, and rather than say, I'm not your type, right? Because it happens. I'm not everybody's type, but I don't want to be either, right? It's that rather than attack the conversation that I was engaged in with you, and my point of reference and my frame of mind, you brought up something that was so far disconnected, we weren't even talking about that.
Let me tell you what. If you come from a school of thought where you feel that women are beneath men and they have no say-so in anything, and then you come on the podcast, I stated that you were in a class far beyond the class that he is in. And then to take note of the fact that you are bossed up, as they would say, you're independent, you have your own autonomy, you don't succumb to the will of any man that doesn't qualify. And to couple that, there are some men who are shorter than 6 feet tall who are intimidated by women who are even close to their height. Okay.
Yeah.
There are men who are intimidated by women who weigh as much or more than them. That is an insecurity. Now, we can say, oh, preference, preference, preference. Well, let's be careful with that because we like to label our insecurities as
Ah.
preferences. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So if you come off as a woman that I can't control,
Mm.
now you're the problem because you came on here and you said things that in the arena of their ideology, their culture, their religion, you are not even allowed to speak.
Mm.
And here you are on an international platform saying things that you have the nerve to speak truth on that have to hold them accountable for their
Mm-hmm.
foolishness. That's what I think. I
I
could
think
be totally wrong. At the same time, you 5'9", all right? There are men who are shorter than.
who are lunch tray to me.
Well, here's what I'm about to say.
They head is a lunch
They
tray
may
to
be a
me.
lunch tray, but there are men, I know men right now who will see you walk through that door right there and say, tree, climb, fruit at the top. Let's go.
Now you are funny, and I think that's the
There,
perfect. Oh
I got,
God!
I'm talking about 7-figure and up men in my phone right now who will grab their little step stool and give you everything you want.
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of the whole, no, sir, you're just intimidated.
I
You
think
just have a problem. You won't.
a dude told me I was controlling. Or well, he didn't. I take that back. I was gonna say he told me. He didn't tell me. He told somebody close to me, and I think it's because he couldn't tell me that I was controlling. He couldn't say it to my face, and it's like I'm really if you knew me, and I think two things. I think he attempted to get to know me through the person he told, in taking in everything that they said about me. So then when we met, what ended up happening is, oh, okay, she's controlling, she this, that, and the other, she gotta run it, she gotta blah, 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 so on and so forth. I run me.
I think it
And
go back to the cuss word.
it,
It's a cuss word out there. It's
mm-hmm.
been a cuss word for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Submit. I have never had that problem. Of all my relationships, I've never had that problem. But I'm learning that the entire concept of what submission turned into,
Mm-hmm.
that's based in insecurities as well.
I think submit is I love the word. I love the concept. But the reality is I can't do it when I just met you. It's time bound. It's a time bound.
It's like trust. You gotta
measure,
earn it.
but you gotta earn that.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that when you first meet me. The other thing is, like I said before, I'm gonna give everything up front. And I show you everything it is up front. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to hide behind nothing fake, none of that. I am not going to. I think some men actually believe themselves to be the prize, and they want you to chase them and crown them as such. I'll not do that because I absolutely walk in my divine feminine, and I know I'm the force multiplier missing from your life if you decide that I'm your girl. So because you cannot multiply anything yourself, because if you could, you wouldn't need me. First of all, you wouldn't have been walking through the garden, and the first thing you ask God is, where's mine? Because I don't find nothing suitable to mate with. So because I actually sit and own my energy, right?
It's intimidating.
It's intimidating. If you don't feel secure in yours,
you gotta have yours together.
It's only intimidating when you don't feel secure in your energy and you're looking for me to make you feel secure. You need me to say, oh, you a king, oh, you this, oh, you that. Here's the thing. I'll say, I don't have any problem giving anybody their flowers, and you know that. But I'm not going to meet you and just go head on and start decreeing and declaring things over you that I have not seen yet. You've got to earn that. You have to earn the accolades.
I think since we talk about the men and their foolishness in this moment, I think anytime a man is not successful in a particular area, especially if he's taught that men are the prize and women are the owned product by the man, and things don't add up in their life the way they think they should based on this twisted ideology that no longer exists, then that's when the shots and slugs come.
That is.
Now we have to attack her because she's a threat to our way of life, a threat to our ideology. But again, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be transparent, fellas. You know, I love y'all. I'm gonna do my best to get y'all what y'all need. But when you come on my page with that foolishness, talking crazy about any queen that's on my platform, I'm gonna pull your card and bring you to the table as a man, because we don't do that here. We not doing it. I am going to roast you. I am going to roast you. And the first thing I'm gonna do, if you have anything to say about any woman on any one of my platforms, performance, aesthetics, anything, I am going to ask you to show your woman. And it's funny. It is absolutely funny. The one individual who had all the criticism refused
to show his woman.
To show me. You know what? Don't even show me your current woman. Show me any woman in your past that's on the level for you to talk the way you talk. Sit down.
I'll say this. I love black men, and I'm gonna continue to love black men. I'm not
gonna let a couple of them mess it up for all of us. I'm not gonna do that.
I agree. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't take his comments personally because I know they're rooted in his own insecurity. See, I got enough sense to know a fool when I hear one. I didn't say see one. I said when I hear one.
I'm not gonna show them to you.
Yeah, I don't have to. You don't have to. It's just the point is that the comments are foolish, brother.
What is if we are here to empower us? Why are we pulling us down?
Because we got that little crab in a barrel mentality. Because you need me to be right there with you, think like you do, this, that, and the other. One of the things that I say that makes me evolved, I don't even want to say different, I want to say evolved, is that I am a global citizen. I have not only just lived in the U.S., I have been to a number of countries. I thoroughly enjoy Switzerland in the summers. If you ain't been, you ought to go, or whatever. I love the continent of Africa. Everybody know that. Paris is my favorite city in the world. In all the cities, Paris is my very favorite. I lived in Ireland. I have a special place in my heart for that place. It's like, I am so...
You reminded me of something.
What is it?
I heard an old man back in the 80s. He said, you don't want a woman to know too much. She'll be out of control.
Or just out of your league. It's not that I know too much. It's I've just seen some things and been some places, and I have respect for cultures that differ from my own.
Fellas, I'm going to end this segment with this. Just because she has accomplished more than you, just because she's out of your league, just because she's taller than you, just because she's prettier than you have access, just because she's more intelligent than you, she got a higher SAT score than you, whatever, bro. Like, chill out. Like, it's like and here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. Every man that I know that has a woman that is more intelligent than he is on that level. I'm going to say that again. Y'all, if you allow your woman to actually be the woman instead of being a product that you own, your life will be elevated. I am living proof of that. But all this ego foolishness y'all got going on, all this, I got to attack the black woman because she pretty and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something.
I'm going to tell you something. Hollywood Baby, shout out to Baby, because we love him. Me and you both. He would say, I don't speak ego.
We don't.
And I'm going to leave it right there. I don't speak ego.
I don't speak ego, bro.
I don't speak ego.
Perfect example. What beautiful woman. Yeah. I don't agree with her politics, but you would not ever see me come on any platform and dog Jasmine Crocodile.
Absolutely not.
For what?
For what?
Just because I don't agree with your politics in certain areas don't mean nothing. That's still my sister. That's still a queen. And I'm going to respect. Come on, bro.
100%.
Because we all know, I don't know if we're supposed to call her auntie or grandma, but when Maxine Waters get on the TV, I don't cut up. That's my sister.
I agree.
I gotta respect her first there. When we as a community start respecting our women as our sisters, our mothers, our aunties, our grandmas, matriarchs, then we'll be better as a community. But that's where I want y'all to start. I ain't finna get too crazy with y'all today, because I'm gonna cuss one of y'all, and half of y'all can't fight or shoot. But see what I'm talking about? I ain't even want to do that today.
This is not what we doing. We out of here.
Just respect the queens. Treat the queen, love on the queens, man. And
just show us.
I'm praying for your woman.
Just show us. Just love on yours, love.
Touché.
And I'm gonna say this. That's Body by and I'm Nigeal Comaneci, and we are Candid and Clear.
Candid Clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am O.
And I am Nigeal Comaneci.
And we are
Candid and Clear.
We are the best podcast that will bring you politics, current events, and relationship issues.
Let me tell you what I need you to do. Go out and like, comment, share, and subscribe across all social media platforms.
And like, comment,
share, subscribe.